Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin. Today it's a long and mighty turnaround with elements borrowed from the gospel genre. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like if you did, helps my channel a lot. Let's go, enjoy. So what you just heard is a full-blown version of this big turnaround we are going to learn. But we'll start with an easier to play version. Does not mean that it's amateur stuff. It's in its own right very good sounding, and then we're building up. And if you want, you can add the advanced stuff on top if you like. Now let's quickly recall what a turnaround is. We are coming from the dominant 12-bar blues, and then in the end we have the G7, the 5 chord, subdominant, and then we have the turnaround. And that already was the basic version. Now let's have a look at the element. I played in slow first. You have an overview. So we have and the 5 chord in the end, which is typical for a turnaround because we want the 5 chord in the end to then go back to the next chorus of the blues. Okay, the elements. First, let's have a look at the left hand line. It goes C, E, F, F sharp, G, oversetting, B flat, B, C, and then the G stuff. There are 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time the bass line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah, this already smells quite of gospel, and you are in fact right. The smell gets even stronger, the terrible smell of gospel, when we look at the right hand. First, before I repeatedly play it, I show you the chords, makes it easier to remember. It starts with the C minor. Let me just arrange the windows, dragging it a little bit to the left, feeling like a drag queen. Okay, here we go. So, over the E in the left hand, we have the C minor. You see that in the small print in the display, top right, C minor. So, remember C minor. When we play the F in the left hand, we have the B major triad as an inversion over F. The F sharp is empty, no chord played in the right hand. And we have the F chord over G. Yes, you can also call it by its maiden name, the G7, 9, and sus4, but easier to remember, F over G. Now, let's quickly recall this passage. 1 and 2, empty. One more time. 1, C minor, B, flat, empty, F. And then we do the following thing. Sorry. Oversetting here. And we play these parallel until we reach the C or the C6 here. Okay, shall we do it again? And then we put the G7 on top of that. 1 and 2, empty, F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and next chorus starts. And I repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you get the sound, I play it a bit faster. And you already saw something that you might like. When you play fast rock and roll with it, then you can just play like ba 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 ba. That's not beginner stuff, it's typical rock and roll. But you can play also our beautiful lick on the dominant. I'll show you now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay. Again, the G7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Or 1. Here, 1 and 2, or without slide if you want, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now the whole thing together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. One more time. 1. Okay? So now you're finished if you want. That's it basically. And it's hard enough if you want to play it fast, like you play a boogie or whatever, and then But now if you want, if that is not enough for you, I make you suggestions. Of course, this, first of all, gospel. Why does it come from gospel? Now listen to this. Sounds very gospel, eh? This. Hold on. So there you have it, huh? Here. Why did I say this? Sometimes I say something and then a second later I forgot why I said that. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, in gospel we have this everything played in octaves. Very typical. I didn't even practice that. For that it was quite okay. So now we think we can play this the line also in octaves in the left hand. You see, our line was this one. Do, 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 bop, bop, bop. You can do it without the German noise. Do, wop, 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 bop, bop. But we're coming again. Now listen. Here, we start the bass. We go from down under. Greetings to Alison, down under. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, it's the same notes. Instead we playing them here, we reach down. And has a very powerful effect. It would sound like this. 1. Again, we're coming from here. We have G7. Now it's coming up, attention. I quite like it. So practice it a little bit and then have it. Now, okay, now for those who are still hungry, for those super ambitious ones who want the gigs that pay more than $5, maybe you want to get a $7 gig, you have to play this one. I don't get it because I played 2 notes with the 5th finger. I try again, get my $7 gig. 1. 1. Yes, that is a little bit of extra cheese on top. I actually had a burger just 2 hours ago with extra cheese. So this is our extra cheese for today. Is before we played the G7, just here, like in rock and roll, bap, 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 bap. But we can do this run up from G7. So you would just, just finish this, and then Christian comes and puts something extra on top, extra cheese. Now, let's have a look again how I do it. 1. 1. Right hand is the same. Right hand is the same. And then all of a sudden, it's no secret. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Gotta be a little bit careful when we play the 1 in the G before we end it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, and there was the previous version, the first one, and 1 and 2 and 3. Now if we play this with the bass and the walk up from the G to the C, it goes like 1. Got it? Again. 1. 1. And then you're all set and done. What I would do in your place, and you practice it separately. Record the chords C minor, B, F. Then you very slowly come from G, put it into context. Play something in the right hand that is easy and that you know. F. And now, you know it's coming, you focus. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And then you accelerate. Kind of like that. I hope you learned a little bit with me, and I hope to see you. Subscribe. We do everything around blues, gospel, pop. Basically, we do everything around piano here, except classical. Come and join us. All the best from Berlin. Have a good one.